Guys, how's it going? Get this all set up. All right. One fish, two fish. Red fish, octopus. Thought it was cute, but anyways, I'm doing a code red. You can't handle a code red. Hey, Tater. Who ordered the code red? You can't handle the code red. Yeah, so I got a code red and I got some Gorton's fish sticks. A little bit of tartar sauce. And we're seeing what's going on tonight. So how you guys doing? Made it to the weekend. Hopefully everybody's having a good one. It's been cold and dreary here lately, so anyway. I put these in the air fryer, so cooked up pretty good. They were on sale. Otherwise. So, hey Joseph, no, I didn't go anywhere. I stayed inside. Because it is rainy and yucky and nasty. The cats are asleep. And I stayed home and sorted out some shipping issues that I had to deal with. I finally got that straightened out. And after due consideration, I've come to the conclusion Walmart sucks. They've lost 2 of my orders. I had to get refunds on both. I don't know how they did it, but they did it. Well, the weird thing was I had a bunch of other stuff in the order. 2 separate orders. I got all the other stuff from them, but one item from each order got lost in limbo somewhere. And it was UPS. Once UPS got a hold of them, they lost them. The tracking... Well, the tracking order got lost. I go on to the website and the one said the label printed, but there's no label. So, and then the other one said it was delivered in Texas on the 15th to a warehouse, and it never went anywhere. And when I try to track it, it keeps saying, we can't find the order. We don't know where it is. Yada, yada, yada. So I can't, they got a refund and I ordered it through Amazon. So hopefully they'll all show up pretty good. So anyway, well, I hope they enjoy their their cereal and their soda. I don't know. Anyway, all the other stuff showed up, no problem. You know, like I had candy and sodas and all the kind of stuff that you've seen lately. I just did the one was the toxic waste slime liquor sour strawberry chocolate bar. So I had that. I remember some of the other stuff. You saw I did the Papa John's cuppy pepperoni, whatever it was called. That was actually pretty good. And a good sized pizza for the price. Recommend you get that one. What else? I've been trying to find some other stuff as well. Just to let you guys in on a secret. The reason I'm wearing the octopus hat today. Yeah. They're octopus balls. Yeah. Anyway. Strange stuff for you guys. I'm telling you. Yes. There's no real... It's flavoring. It's not octopus. So, anyway. I'm not that brave, but there is a place that does have octopus balls and chicken skewers and all kinds of stuff like that. Street food place. There's a place that I have down here. Sushi and all that kind of fun stuff. I may try it one time. If I get brave, I don't know. But other than that, been trying to keep up on everything and trying to stay warm. I've tried sushi. I've had the California rolls. I've had some vegetable rolls. I think I had a spicy tuna that was okay, but I don't get the real exotic things like eel and raw salmon and all that. I'm not a big lover of fish to begin with, so I did try the vegetarian, and then I did try one. It was a deep fried roll, so that one wasn't too bad. They actually cooked the roll, they cooked the fish, they cooked all the stuff, they deep fry it. That one wasn't horrible. Wouldn't have been my choice though. Oh, anyway. Some people swear by it, some people love it. Yeah. They love the rice, they love the sushi, they love all that exotic. Man, still a little bit of a cough. I got it. But they love all that stuff. They love all the exotic stuff. Not me. Yeah, just a little bit of a cough. I took some cough medicine earlier, so it will kick in. Like I said, the weather, the rain, the cold weather, the wind. Trying to bundle up a little bit. Yeah, and it did rain the last day or two, so it's hit and miss, and just been trying to stay a little bit warm, and yeah, keeping the stuff, meds. Man, cough syrup, keep bundled up. Yeah, I'm hoping that it will. Maybe that'll help get a little bit of warmness. Yeah, so excuse me. So there's a bunch of stuff out there. We're gonna have Easter this weekend, so I don't know, everybody's scrambling to get their Easter candies, their Easter baskets, all that other fun stuff. I haven't seen anything really spectacular, so a lot of it's been, yeah, I'm not real religious. I don't really do the church going and the services and all that stuff. Some people are a little more into the church and all that stuff. Yeah, mostly it is. Once in a while they get a little new stuff. And if you did see the last couple ones that I did, the Mountain Dew new flavors, I was able to find those, the um, Baja Point Break and then the Laguna Lemonade. So those are new. Now, they're not even out in the stores. Some of them aren't getting the stores. I had to get it through, where did I get it through? Amazon. Some people are saying they haven't been able to find them. Some people are saying the stores are starting to get them. I heard they were supposed to be out on like the 24th, I think it was. And, you know, sometimes it just takes a little while to get into the locations, the markets, the 7-Elevens and whatnot. And like I said, my stores are always very slow. And maybe if I go this weekend, I'll go in there and all of a sudden, boom, right there, there's going to be displays of them and whatnot. So anyway, but I was able to find them online. Just have to keep your eyes out. And when things hit the stores and when they come out for yeah, and the problem is when I would get it and it would finally show up in the markets and whatever, and it would only be out for like a week or two, and then they pull them. So, yeah, I don't know. But anyway, I will keep an eye. I'll probably go there this weekend, and there'll probably be displays everywhere. And I just haven't really gone to the grocery stores much lately, and I really haven't been doing much. I've been trying to stay inside, stay warm a little bit. You know, with a little bit of a cough and with the weather not being so hot, I'm trying to stay inside and keep out of the elements. And with all the rain and the yuck and everything, I've been hearing there's a little bit of power outage here and there. So I don't know. I've just been trying to keep bundled up and do a lot of stuff. What did I have tonight? I had potato leek soup. So had that to kind of keep me warm a little bit. And I had leftover pizza from the other night. And that's a giant pizza. The New York style pizza is pretty good. 16 inches of fury. I had to laugh at that one. Anyway, he got the weird. So some people, you know, I don't know. Anyway, that's the New York style one. I heard that was coming out, and I was like, "Oh, okay, I'll go try it." And it was pretty good. I was gonna get the one. Round Table had it. Round Table had one, and I was gonna get it. It was called the mini crispy pepperoni cupped pizza, but it only came in a large size. It was the same thing. It had the cupped mini pepperonis and all the grease. It only came in a large size, and it was $35. So I was debating whether or not I should try it or not. And I'm like, for almost $40 for a pizza, I kind of passed on it. Now it's gone. They've got another one, but I think it's the same price, called the Excalibur, I believe. And it's not anything different. They just got a little bit of toppings. I just can't see paying $35 for a pizza. They're good pizza. They're great pizza. They're lovely. Just I can't see paying that. And it didn't come in any other like personal size or any of the other ones. So yeah. I couldn't justify paying $40 for a pizza. They also have another one, a churro. Yeah, I saw that. They're going up again, probably $1.50 or I don't know. But yeah, all that stuff, I can't see paying that much. And same with Little Caesars, that stupid stuffed crust pretzel pizza. They're charging $10 to put cheese in a pizza. That's a little bit too much for me. Yeah, there's another one I want to try. I need to get out there because I'm afraid they're gonna, get rid of it. Been there for very many years, but they're kind of expensive too. It's like about 25 bucks for some of their pizzas, but they're extremely huge. They've got big crust. I will get down there one day. I need to get there. I need to try it before it goes away, unfortunately. That's happened to a couple of places. I wanted to review them, and they went away and not gone back. So unfortunately, that's just the way it is. Some of these pieces are going under different ownerships, but it is what it is. So I've been trying to find out what I can, but yeah, it's the prices. They just closed. In fact, I think it's closing after Sunday. Hey Scott, it's a Afghan kebab place, and I never went there. I wanted to try it, but they're closing up, I guess. So I still have my one that I go to, but they doubled their price. I can't pay that anymore. I found another place that has kebabs that are like half the price, so I've been sticking with that one. Yeah, our Red Lobster went away. Some of these places are just going under, and I think it's the rent. The rent's getting too high for them. They can't keep up with the rent. They're like tripling and doubling the rent in these areas, and the people are just saying, "Okay, sorry, can't afford it," so they go under. Mom and pop shops or unique places. Some of them are okay. Some of them are like, "Nyeh." But anyway, that's kind of what's going around. They're opening things here and there, but some of them don't stay very long. And what they do have, there's this one place I'd like to go. It's a sandwich / dinner spot, and in the afternoons they have sandwiches. I've done one review there. It's called Americano. And then at night they have it turns into like a sit down dinner place with like, steak and full dishes and stuff, lamb and all that stuff. But it's really pricey. So, and I think their cutoff for sandwiches is like about 3 o'clock. So if you don't get your sandwich by 3, you're not going to get it till the next day. So, yeah. And of course, we all know about the other fast food places and all that stuff. And the coupons are not as much anymore. They're really cracking down on this stuff. And I heard now that Costco, if you're not a member, they will not let you go to the food court. They're cracking down on people at the food court. So if you do not have a membership, you can't just go in and get hot dogs and pizza or whatever from the food court. You have to have a membership card to eat at the food court. Now, Sam's Club is different. They said that they don't check the IDs there, but I guess they're cracking down. People would go to Costco, they'd go into the food court, they'd have their, $1.50 hot dog and drink. And yeah. Uh-huh. And now the newest thing is stupid. The Walmart here is doing you have to be a member of their club, Spark Club or something like that. You have to pay a membership fee to use the self-checkout. You can't use the self-checkout unless you have a membership. Okay, yeah. Hey, Scott. Yeah. Sending prayers for you as well. So I don't know what's going on with that. They're trying to make the self-checkout easier for them. You do it, but now they're saying they're cracking down on it because of the theft and people aren't ringing things up, and they're making it harder and harder to do the self-checkout, which makes it slower. And I don't get it. I don't know why they're making it so tough and difficult. And then they treat you like a criminal. They search you on the way out. They wand you. They're going through your bag, pawing through your bag. Yeah, that's what I almost had to deal with at Walmart. And like I said, they're right now I'm not impressed with Walmart. I'm gonna stay away from them for a little bit. They screwed up my order so bad. And the one part was is I spent all this time contacting them. Yep. If you want to do a self-checkout at Walmart, you have to be part of their Spark program or something and pay like a membership fee. I don't know how much it is. I don't know too much about it. I just know people were saying that when they go in there and they try to use the self-checkout, the people were saying you have to show your membership card to do the self-checkout. Otherwise, back of the line. Yeah, so like I said, I have been getting stuff delivered. I'm not going to the stores anymore. But like I said, after Walmart screwed me up, and even after I told them that was stupid, because I ordered something and I ordered it and I ordered like 5 things, and then they kind of separated them all out and they were all different delivery days. And I got one and it kept saying it's on its way, it's in Texas or whatever. And it sat in Texas for a couple of days and then it said delayed. And then it still kept saying delayed, 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 and it didn't move. And I'm like, okay. So I contacted him. I said, hey, what's with this thing? When's it going to show up? And then they wrote me back. They said, it's shipped. Track it. And I'm like, oh, that's a big help. So I tracked it for a couple of days. Didn't move. Same thing. So then I go to the website, the actual UPS website, and it says, we can't find your order. It's got a delay. It's got something wrong with it. Blah, 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 blah. So I wrote the guy back and I said, hey, it's been sitting in Texas for 2 weeks and it hasn't moved and the tracking's not working. What's the deal? And then they finally wrote me back. They said, well, you need to contact UPS and get it sorted out. I'm like, no, I can't do that. You have to do that. Because Walmart's out of it. They handed it off to the third party. The third party handed it off to UPS, and UPS had the problem. And eventually, I finally got my refund, but much debate, much problems, and just sitting somewhere. And I'm the one that had to jump through all the hoops to get it fixed. So, not real impressed with them right now. Unfortunately, when some of these things come up and they say Walmart exclusive, only place you can get it. That's why I was trying to get some of those things at the Walmart exclusively, but now I'm going to be a little bit leery. But like I said, I had the rest of the order came in fine, but it was just 1 or 2 items that had problems. So I don't know. I guess it's they have issues. Sometimes, like I said, got to keep on top of them. You have to really keep an eye on stuff. And like I said, or the grocery stores are just as bad. Got to go through the drive-through. Got to watch out at the drive-through as well. They kind of shorted me a couple times I went there. They shorted me some stuff. So yeah, just gotta. You almost have to like do the whole order now. Go through everything, open the wrappers, check it all out. Whoa, wait a minute. They actually might. Popeyes is doing that already. Popeyes is charging, I believe it's 10 cents for a plastic bag. Taco Bell's charging you 15 cents for that green salsa verde if you buy it on its own. If you don't get it as part of one of the menu items. Popeyes is also charging you 50 cents for sauces if you don't have anything that has a sauce. Before it used to be free. McDonald's was charging, I believe it was 20 cents for a the new sauce they had. It's gone now, but they were charging you 15-20 cents, I think it was, for the Donald's sauce. Because it was a limited time, and then they didn't have very many, so they were charging you an extra 15-20 cents. All the other stuff was fine. The sweet and sour, the ranch, whatever. No charge, but now. And now they're going to do I've heard they're doing the Krispy Kreme donuts. They're going to have that. Nothing new or spectacular there. But like I said, I could already see it now. Krispy Kreme Big Mac. You're going to have a Krispy Kreme McMuffin. You're going to have a Krispy Kreme McChickens. I don't know. I'm just not in love with the Krispy Kreme that much anyway, so. And I don't have one. The nearest Krispy Kreme is about a half hour away, and so I'm not gonna go out of my way to go get Krispy Kreme just to get it. So they're not the greatest one in the world, and that's, like I said, when I would go and do testing and stuff like that, it was on the way, and I kind of did that. But right now, yeah, testing's kind of, they kind of cut back. I don't know, the one company, I'm not understanding with them. I'm on a list of like a preferred tester, but they don't have any tests right now. And they won't put me on the regular list. We don't even have a Dunkin'. We don't have a Krispy Kreme here in town. We've got 2 donut places. And then like the 7-Eleven and all that. We got a Best Donuts and we got a donut wheel that actually make donuts. And that's it. Then you can get the donuts at like Safeway and 7-Eleven and some of these other stuff, but we don't have any near. Krispy and Dunkin' are nowhere near me, so I'm not missing anything. I'm not a real big donut aficionado. Whenever I would get donuts, I'd get like total sugar high and turn into Beavis and go. So, I couldn't eat too many donuts all at once. Yeah. You get that stuff and the donut is too much sugar. And I don't like a lot of glaze. Like I said, I'm fine with just like the little Hostess donuts. Beavis, what was it? Beaver and Buffcoat. What was the other one? Beauregard and something or other. I don't know. The guy was always calling him something weird. I'm waiting for the new ones to come out. I think they're going to be coming out in like April. Soon. So. Yeah. You know, we don't even have a Kroger around here. So I'm not missing anything by not getting donuts. I'm not going to go out of my way. A little bit too sweet for me. If I have 1 or 2 and then that's it, every couple of months, I'm fine. I'm not going to go out of my way to go get, donuts or whatever. I just wish they had a bunch of different ones. Yeah, see, we don't have a Fred Meyer's. Not in my town. Yeah, see, we got Safeway, and then we got things associated, and then we got what is it called? Rayleigh's, Nob Hill, and I think it's a Ralph's. And we don't even have a Sam's Club around here. Yeah, I don't think we do. We do have a Costco, but I'm not paying money to go up to Costco and fight with all those people. Yeah. Yeah, we have Safeway, we have a grocery outlet, we have this one called Lucky. And I'm trying to think who Lucky's is part of. I can't remember the name. The main brand of that one, but yeah. Yeah, that is. We used to have an Albertsons years ago. Then they changed over to. They changed that several times. It was originally built as an Albertsons, and then it was a Ralph's, and then it was a. And now it's a Nob Hill. But it's changed several times. And anyway, so yeah, every once in a while you go down to the grocery store and see what you can find. Um, like I said, trying to have, excuse me, stuff that I can make at home. Easy to do stuff. Like I said, potato leek soup for dinner tonight, and tomorrow I think I'm gonna make some chicken. Yeah, we have one too. I'm gonna make lemon chicken tomorrow, I think. And what else? I don't know. Trying to find things like soups and stews and casseroles to keep you a little bit warm with the rain and the cold and all that fun stuff. Try not to get too much fast food anymore. First of all, it's expensive and it's not the healthiest thing in the world. That's what everybody keeps thinking. That's all I do is eat fast food and pizza and all that stuff. I really don't. I try to eat healthy. Like I said, I made the other day, I made what was it? Lemon pepper chicken. I just baked a chicken breast with a lemon pepper glaze and had some rice and vegetables, and that was it. I didn't go overboard. I'm not doing all these, cholesterol fried foods and all that stuff. I try to eat as healthy as I can. Once in a while, like I said, I'll do the items for testing the pizza. When I tried that the pepperoni cupped pizza, I ate one piece. That was it. I did a piece for the review, and that was it. And I still have leftovers for the last 2 or 3 days. So, yeah. Yeah, and it's just, I don't know. It's getting expensive too. You go and, what was it? Where did I go to Burger King the other day? It was like $23 or something for for their combo and something else. I don't know. Could get pricey. Give me the good old days when it was like 99 cents for a Whopper, and you can get a combo meal for under $5. Get a Whopper, fries, and a drink for like $5. Yeah, and that's the thing. They used to have a deal. When you got a meal, they gave you a break on the thing, and it was cheaper to buy a meal. And now they just combine the prices and just say, hey, what is it? I think a Whopper combo is like 10 or $12 now at Burger King. And I just same with McDonald's, $10. Actually, you know what? They went up $1. They slipped that in on you. Now it's not 2 for $5, it's 2 for $6. I found that out. 2 Whopper Juniors are $6 now. Yeah. And they're trying to blame it on the franchise because we had two Burger Kings and they tore one down. So the only one we have in town, and I guess they can put whatever price they want now. Or you have to go to another town. So it is what it is. They charge whatever they want. But anyways, yeah, it's getting pricey, I'm telling you. Fine print. They don't tell you about that. And I know the same thing with all the other places, Popeyes, all the other things. And now they want to add your tip in before you even get it. You order it online, you go to pick it up, they already want to put your tip in there. And you have to take the tip off and say, hey, I don't want to pay to go pick it up at a counter. Like I said, it's different if they bring you the meal. You sit down at the thing, they bring you a drink, they take your order, they do all that stuff, they clear your table. That's one thing. But you're just paying to pick up a thing at a counter. Yeah. And I know the people don't get paid enough. They don't get a very good wage for what they do get. Well, in some situations, yes, you kind of do have to tip, but not for that kind of thing. Like I said, if you're there at a sit-down dinner and you're with a bunch of people and you have a nice meal and they're very attentive and stuff. Well, yeah. Everyone, like I said, everyone's a little different, but if you do get DoorDash or Grubhub or Uber Eats or something like that, the charges are getting ridiculous on that, I'm telling you. Because they want you to pay to use the application. You have to pay a fee. You have to pay the driver. And then they want a tip on top of the service fees and the application fees and whatever else. So, yeah, you end up paying almost more for tips than you do for the meal. Unless you do, I think it's what it's called Dash Pass or one of those things where it's a set fee and you could use it as many times. Yeah, it was good at first, and then they were doing the surge pricing thing there for a while. Yeah, I don't know. Well, anyways, I try to go pick it up whenever I can. Like I said, I did that the other day when I went to Papa John's. It's just down the road. I didn't have it delivered because they want to charge you an outrageous amount to have it delivered and applications and whatnot. So, although I still need to work on something for what's for dinner video. I'm out of ideas, and when you go to the grocery store and stuff, it's just costing way too much for all these items. And a simple dinner is going to cost you, $25. So I'm just trying to find stuff. Yep. Yeah, I've seen a lot of things around here. We got like a group and people put all the stuff that happens. They deliver the wrong order, they send it to someone else. Someone says, "Hey, I got somebody's order. Here it is. If you're so and so, your order was delivered here." Yeah. And the sales are not there anymore. They used to be. And I don't know. But like I said, you got to find something and stretch your dollar. You got to kind of plan these things out, I guess. And try not to get the most expensive cuts of stuff. And then work with the leftovers, I guess, too. Like I said, if I get noodles or something, if I have leftover chicken or roast beef or something, I'll toss that in my morning noodles. Have a little bit of help with that. Guess I could even cut up a little bit of pizza, put it in there, pepperoni. But yeah, sometimes you gotta get creative. And like I said, I've been trying to find the new things that are out and here and there, and some of them I found, some of them I haven't. But you'll stay tuned I got a couple different strange things coming in. And I did survive the octopus experience, I guess. And the other one wasn't too bad either. The Angus beef Cheetos, those were pretty good. So a little bit different stuff. Just strange stuff to check out. Seeing a lot of weird things on online. Some of these things, they want you to do a monthly subscription to them. Kind of getting away from all that kind of stuff ever since I quit the raise thing, because it was like not worth it anymore, and they were really falling down, and they just didn't give you what you wanted anymore. And then they had a glitch, and then they shut my card off because they said it wasn't valid. And then I tried to get in there, I couldn't get in there. It was like a couple of weeks, and I tried to contact people, and they never contacted me back. And so I said, "Screw it! I'm not gonna renew it. I'm not gonna go through all that stuff because it wasn't worth it anymore." When I first joined, it was really cool. They sent you all kinds of T-shirts and lanyards and extras and stuff. And then the last couple times that I was in it, it wasn't worth the money. So I just kind of gave up on them and said, "Hey, nothing new, no new flavors, no new anything." And it was just yeah, it was really bad. So gave up on that one. There are a lot of places out there now that are doing all kinds of energy drinks and stuff like that. Mountain Dew just came out with their 2 new flavors. Apparently there is supposed to be a watermelon and I think it's a lime Pepsi that they're coming out with. I don't know when. Of course, they got the Mountain Dew. They got the spiced Coke, which was a flop as far as I'm concerned. A lot of people, I didn't see too many people liking that spiced Coke, either version. So try again, hopefully. And the other ones were okay. But I did like the Laguna lemonade Mountain Dew. That was actually pretty good. Mango lemonade. Never would have thought that would have been good, but that one was a good blend on that one. So cheers to them on that. Yeah, I don't know. There's just a lot of stuff out there. Lots to choose from. Like I said, I got that big box from Japan that I gotta try out. And I did try, some of you guys weren't here earlier, I did try my, I love this here, it says, enlarged for texture, octopus balls. That's why I'm doing the octopus tonight. And he's playing a little octopus guy. Well, apparently it is authentic. I don't know if you've seen that octopus that you get like in Japan, or you get in the street fairs or whatever. Big thing. You could make them at home. Apparently they have kits for them. You make like you make like the batter, and then you put little pieces of octopus in there, and then you flip them over, and then you put a sauce and seaweed on them. I haven't done that, but apparently it's very popular in Japan. So if you like that, and then all these other strange things, I don't know. And he also was able to try this one. These ones were actually pretty good. They're the Chester Angus Cheetos. And thankfully they put a thing on the back here. It says Angus roast beef Cheetos. Let me let you know what it is. Otherwise, I'd have to do a translation. So yeah, Chester's always getting into weird things, and Japan's always got some different things: Kit Kats, Cheetos, Pringles, different flavors of drinks, all that kind of fun stuff. So a lot of stuff out there to try. You can get it in like a subscription pack. You can get it from all these other ones. So everybody's a little different. Check it out. You can find it in your Asian market. If you got a Daiso store, import store sometimes. They have them occasionally. I haven't been to the Daiso store in a little while. It's kind of out of the way, so I don't go there too often. There is a couple of Asian stores, but they're really expensive on some of their items. But found one online, like I said, and I got a whole bunch of it. And it was a little more convenient, and I actually saved a little bit of money from them. Repeat shopping. So, anyways, you can keep an eye out, check stuff out, and they're always coming out with new deals and new markets and different stuff. So, you want to check those out? Yeah, go out and check them out. And let's see, this weekend, I don't have a whole lot of plans. I don't know if you guys are going to be doing your, if anybody's going to be doing Easter, if they're going to be, I was going to get eggs, but $8 a dozen, too much for me. And then the egg dye kits now are like, what, $5 and $6, and 10 or 15 bucks by the time you dye eggs, and I don't like eggs that much, so no eggs this year. Stay away from it. Yeah, it's just getting crazy just for staples: eggs, milk, bread. A little bit pricey, so they're becoming luxury items, and just getting the real basics. So not doing all the, and I didn't do the Halloween stuff, and I'm not doing so much for Christmas either. So kind of not getting into the extravagant stuff, and just sticking with the basics. I'd rather use the eggs to have dinner or have something. Once in a while, I'll make a cake or brownies or something like that. I've seen a couple of those interesting ones. But yeah, never know. And always on the lookout for different stuff for you guys. So let's see what else. I don't know. I really haven't heard a lot. We're kind of in the middle of change of seasons, and we're going to start getting into the springtime stuff. I think there's a lot of springtime things coming out. I know I still need to go down to Wendy's and try that orange dreamsicle thing. And then I think a lot of people now they're going to get all the fish sandwiches are going to go away. So if you want your fish, you better go get it, because once the Lent is over, fish sandwiches will go away. I know everybody had them. Jack in the Box, Wendy's, Carl's Jr.'s, Burger King had the one. So if you want to get it while you can. They're probably going to be gone soon. Yeah, some of them are okay. I'm not really a major fish person. Once in a great while, I will get a fillet of fish, or when they have their fish things. And like tonight, I had my fish sticks, and every once in a while, kind of splurge. Get in the mood for it. Sometimes, I don't know, every once in a while, you get a craving for something, or you want something, and then after that, it's like, okay, I'm good. I don't need any more. And yeah, I just haven't seen too much of other stuff, but I'll keep my eyes out, see if they're coming out with anything new. McDonald's is like, I don't know, after that big sauce release thing, and Krispy Kreme is the one to look forward to. I don't know. I'd like to see a McFlurry. That's what they're saying that they might have, is the Krispy Kreme McFlurry might be the next deal. Break up a donut, throw it in. Make yourself a McFlurry donut. I don't know. Yeah, just a lot of stuff. Lately, I don't know. Nothing real big and spectacular. And some of these other ones, I don't know. One of these days, I need to get down to In-N-Out Burger too. I know they keep raising the prices. Every time I go down there, they're raising the prices. What is it? $5.50 now for a double, I believe. Probably more now. it's slowly been creeping up. At one point, it was under $4 for a double double, and now it's over 5, and all the other stuff. So yeah, they're raising prices slowly and steadily. McDonald's is doing the same thing. Burger King, big time. Carl's Jr.'s, of course. um, yeah, and like I said, I know the biggest thing that kind of threw me off was I used to love going to this one place in town called Afghan. It's the Afghan, the head kebabs. And when they first opened a couple, well, what about 5, 6 years ago? It was like $10 and $12 for a kebab plate. And then over the years, it kind of went up $1 here, $1 there. And a couple of years ago, I think I went somewhere before we had all these problems. I think it was like up to about 15. Now it's about 25 or $30. They basically doubled their price on the skewers, and it's the same amount, but same amount of food, but the price is doubled. What used to be about $18 is now about $30. So yeah, I'm not going there as much anymore. I found a little cheaper place. They're about 14, $15 for basically the same thing. But yeah, they really put the price way up. I was shocked because I think the last time I had gone there, it was like $20 and $25, and then now it was $25 and $30. It was like, whoa. And it's a big price jump. You don't get any more, you don't get any extras, you don't get any other things. They just raised the price. And unfortunately, now with the one going out, they're kind of be one of the only other games in town. The one just is closing this weekend. Unfortunately, I never got to try it, but it was a kebab thing. Anyway, so I'm still hoping they still have the one that I was trying, and it actually had some good stuff. It was like flatbread pizza, which was weird. Never had that. It had like a little flatbread pizza, looked like a football. It was like cheese and ground lamb and on flatbread. So that was pretty good. And then they had kebabs and all the other stuff. So still a little bit pricey, but otherwise, yeah. Just have to go take a look and find new stuff. And I need to find a new Chinese food place. I last couple ones I tried were not as good. The one actually closed that I used to go to all the time that had really good food. And the one that I had that was such a wonderful, the last time I got it a little while ago, and it was awful. It was horrible. It was unedible. The one thing was spoiled, so I'm not going to go there anymore. So I need to find a whole new Chinese food place. Yeah, that's what happened. I went there years ago, and it was horrible. And then I said, well, I'm not going to go there. Then like about 20 years later, I gave him a chance, and I said, okay, I'm going to try this. And it was wonderful. It was great food. Everything was hot and ready, and I had it delivered, and it was really good. And then when they had a fire in the attic above the thing, and so they had to close down for a little while. And then I got their food after they reopened, and it was horrible. The one, crab puffs were all like spoiled, and you couldn't even eat them. And everything was salty and nasty and yucky. And so I said, I'm not going to go there anymore. Gave up on them. And then I went to this other one, and they were way salty and not as good as it could have been. So I don't know. I have to try and find another place if I want any kind of stir fry or fried rice or anything like that. We have a Panda Express, but Panda Express is Panda Express. Um, but yeah, I need to find a whole new place. I have to look around town and see which ones get the best ratings or whatever. But I hate when they do that because they used to have the one that I went to and they closed it. So unfortunately, to find a whole new place. So it happens all the time. You find something good and they close it. The one I used to get, they turned it into a dumpling place, and I don't know what that's about, but I'll give them a try somewhere along the line. But yeah, sometimes it's a little bit tough to find a new outlet. Especially things that have been there for a long time. It's your go-to place. And everybody's like, "Hey, go here." And they put questions out. They said, "Who's got the best pizza? Who's got the best Chinese food place?" Everybody's a little different. Their opinions vary. Some people say, "Go here, go here, go here." And I was gonna go to this one place, and I read reviews that were horrible. The guy's nasty. I read all the reviews, and the people were saying that he argues with the people on the phone and he cusses them out, tells them never come into his establishment again. Um, they screw up the order and he won't admit that he screwed it up. Something, he delivered it to the wrong address and he said he didn't. And the guy's got pictures of the stuff at another address. And then the guy says, "No, I didn't do that. Don't ever come here again." Like the soup Nazi, no food for you. So yeah, trying to stay away from that particular pizza place. I've read bits and pieces about the guy, and he's pretty bad and always fights with the customers and hangs up on them, and won't admit that they screwed it up or they burned the pizza or they totally did it wrong or whatever. Just admit it, take the hit, and move on. But he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to fix it. He doesn't want to make it right. So that's what actually happened with the one. We had a Dickie's barbecue. I never went there. I was gonna try some of these reviews on new things they had. And then I started reading things about people would order, they go to pick it up, and they couldn't get into the place because the guy locked the door after he took the order, and they couldn't get in there. And so then they somehow they had to get a refund or whatever. And the guy decided he just wasn't going to answer the door for the night. Guess he wanted to go home, and even though it came in on DoorDash or one of these other orders, he just decided, I'm not going to deal with it anymore. And a lot of people order stuff and they couldn't pick it up, or he'd lock them out, or he wouldn't accept their order or whatever and take their money. And I guess there was a lot of people, and they ended up going out of business. So not too surprised. That happens a lot. Some of these places just do not do good business. They don't have good customer support. Read a lot of horror stories, read a lot of bad stuff, bad reviews, and things like that. But if you're able to find a good place that you get good service, the people are friendly, they're nice, the food is good, stick with it. It's tough to find them right now. Ones that aren't too expensive, ones that do continued business. A lot of them that stay in business for a long time, it's good to find that. But unfortunately, some of those places that have been around here, the people ended up just retiring and they closed the shop. So I'm afraid that's what's going to happen. So I'm going to try and find some of these ones that have been there forever and try and do a review of them before they go away. And hopefully they'll still stay in business. That actually happened on a couple of them. One of the hot dog shops went under. They ended up closing it. They shut it down. Mexican place, same thing. I did a review there, and then they closed it. There was a couple other ones too that I wanted to get to, but I just never did, and they ended up closing. And I hate to see that happen. Some of them had really good food for a really long time. And the one place that I'm not too surprised about downtown ended up closing up. I was going to go try it, maybe. The one place I did one review on is called Plucked Chicken and Beer. It was a chicken sandwich, and it had some kind of fries. And then they opened up all these other ones, and it was like a ramen place and a smash burger type thing. And then they had some other stuff. That whole place all went under. They've closed the whole thing. So no more chicken and beer. No more ramen, no more smash burger. There was a couple other ones. I'm not too surprised. The place was kind of iffy, and didn't look all that great of food. So unfortunately, they closed that down, and yeah, it is what it is. At least I got one review out of it before they ended up shutting their doors. But unfortunately, that happens a lot, especially these smaller places. So you never know. My thing is places that have been there for a long time, you need to at least check it off your bucket list. Go there at least once and make some memories. And some of these newer places, you don't know how long they're going to be around. Some of them don't stay very long. I think that place that was only open a couple of months and then they ended up going under. I don't think they got very good business. That was why they left. But again, it is what it is. So go there while you can. Check it off. Get your bucket list. Try whatever it is you want to try. Or if you go somewhere all the time and you always say, well, I wonder what this tastes like, give it a try. That's my advice. Give it a try, because sometimes you don't know. And a lot of people, some people are getting a little picky. You know, they don't like things. It doesn't sound right. Doesn't sound like I'd like it. Well, you never know. I didn't think I would like octopus balls, but I will say I didn't dislike them. So sometimes you just got to try new things. Face your fears. Try a little bit something different. I know it's kind of scary to try new stuff or try to go out of your comfort zone. But yeah, every once in a while, yeah, just try something new. Even if it's, just a different version of something. I've tried that before. Some of them are good, some of them are not so good. So just go outside your comfort zone, try new things, try different stuff, try wacky stuff. I don't know. And every once in a while, sometimes just go, hey, what the heck? Let's try this. So other than that, not a lot of stuff going on tonight. Like I said, I appreciate you guys coming in, taking part of all the polls. And again, they're general polls, not specific. I'm trying to cover as much as I can when I put a poll up. So if your choice is not there, just go with it. Don't get all bent out of shape because I didn't cover your exact pick or choice. I'm trying to get as much as I can into the small amount of space I have. And if your choice is not there, then skip it, I guess. Try another poll another time. But anyways, I do appreciate you guys watching the videos, being part of the channel, coming into the chats, leaving comments, and everything like that. I appreciate it. And like I said, I'm trying to find new things for you guys. I'm trying to find all this stuff, trying to keep you guys entertained, switch it up a little bit, not try to put all different things all in a row, give you guys good variety, and just have a little bit of fun and put an octopus on my head. I don't know. So do appreciate that. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Stay inside, stay warm if it's raining or snowing where you're at. Like I said, I don't know if there's anything major going on. Hopefully you're going to have a good Easter. I don't know if anybody celebrates it much or not, but if you do, enjoy your time with the kids and just have a little bit of fun. And I'll more than likely be back on Monday, and hopefully we'll have some more stuff to check out. So I appreciate it, guys. I will see you Monday, and I'm going to head on out of here and find something else to do. And have a good weekend, everyone, and I will see you soon. All right? Have a good one, guys. I will check you out later.